What is up, guys? It's Thursday morning. I actually got the day off work to go to Amarillo and grab my car and take it to Lubbock. So it's 2 hours to Amarillo, 2 hours from Amarillo to Lubbock, and then 2 hours from Lubbock back to Clovis. So my buddy that's helping me do this, it was more of like a morning thing, like let's get this shit over with. So here we are. It's about a little bit after 9. He's on his way over now. It's my buddy Michael, a really good friend. He offered to fucking help me out, which is so awesome. So thank you, Michael. If you're watching this, you're the fucking bomb. I keep saying this, and I will continue to say I have some of the best friends this world could ask for. So he offered to help me out. Obviously, I'm gonna take care of gas and lunch and whatever else, but I'm still taking up his time to fucking help me out. So awesome. Thanks to you. You should be here any minute. I'll do a little bit of random vlogging between here and there and see how this day goes. Nice and flooded here. Heading to Amarillo. Yeah. Jeez. Holy shit. Goddamn. This is fucking ridiculous.
What the hell is that? Oh,
And there she is. So I'm hoping the car starts right up and drives decently. I just need to drive around the parking lot here to get it into the trailer. And we got about a 2-hour drive from here to Lubbock. So they have a lot of really nice cars in this parking lot though. Get that Audi. They got tons of shit. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this in here and then maybe run in here and tell these guys they suck, so I'm taking my car somewhere else. But we'll see. So we just had to hook up the winch here. Can't even give the car enough gas to fucking get up this little ramp. So hook this up, get in here. Of course I don't have a regular e-brake because we got to be complicated. So I had to get in here and actually put power on the car and hit the button. And all right, that's not starting.
System ready.
So you go right here. Take off the auto hold. Brakes off. Ready? All right. Mirrors in. Alright, it's a wrap. Now we'll just bolt her down and... Okay. Really wish I didn't have to go through all this. That wasn't the most exciting thing.
You got that tow hooks in there good?
Yeah, that shit ain't going nowhere.
You can put it all in parking there.
Alright. We got her all tidied up. Put the brake back on. Boom. You know, one nifty thing about this is I can still put my windows up. Thank you, Volkswagen, for one thing that worked out. Whoop. Well, that's it for now. We'll see her again here in a bit when we get to Lubbock. Well, that was good. Just dropped my phone and caught it. So here we are at dealership, and we're about to back her up. I'm about to start it for a second. Smoke right now. You can see it out of the. Yeah, look at that. God damn. It's not good. It's like my favorite place to eat. We just dropped the car off. Talking to Dan. Trying to get a loaner car, but we'll see. But for now, it's food. Oh yeah, you're fine. Alright, and off he goes. Oh, once again, Mike, if you're watching this, thank you so much. That was a long day. We left here at about, I don't know, 10 this morning, and it's now 8 at night. So it's been a long freaking day. Took us 2 hours and some change to get up there. We had to make a couple pit stops before we went. And get up there, load the car, and fucking we went straight to Lubbock. We didn't stop to get drinks or nothing. Got to Lubbock. We dropped the car off, signed it in, talked to some people. Then I was gonna go test drive a CTS-V. My buddy Nick works at a dealership, so shout out to you. So we went over there and hung out for a little bit, and one of my other friends wanted to be in there, Jeffrey, so we kind of fucked off for a minute, talking, chit-chatting, and we took a car from the dealership so that Jeff could drive, and then we were going to the dealership that had the CTS-V, but because the dealerships like share cars or whatever, and they didn't have it. So we wound up going to another dealership and then talking to our buddy Aaron. So Aaron, if you're watching, I saw dude. And yeah, we chit-chatted there for a bit. They had this sweet Bronco. It was like, he said 88,000 original miles, and it was like a Nardo gray type color, and that thing was freaking mint. There was not an ounce of rust on it. I should have got a picture. That thing was freaking awesome. Someone's gonna see that and their heart's gonna drop and they're gonna buy it on the spot, because that thing was freaking mint. My buddy Andrew used to have a Bronco back in the day, and we'd load all of our bikes off. We had the top back of it off, so we'd be driving around and all the exhaust fumes would be rolling in, and man, those were days. But yeah, you saw how bad it was smoking. I didn't get exactly good video there because we were in the middle of doing shit, and I can only do so much with 2 hands. But yeah, she's in good hands now, so hopefully by, I'd say like Wednesday next week, they'll have it diagnosed. I don't have high hopes for a short return, so but yeah, even if it's done next week, I probably won't have time to even go get it. We have off next Friday and next Monday, and pretty much me and my entire shop, and then some of the shop that's next to us, the avionics guys, we're all going to Arizona, to Phoenix for Labor Day weekend. I think there's a total of 16 of us dudes going, no females. Fucking, it's gonna be crazy. We all went, well, I think it was like maybe 10 of us 2 years ago, and that shit was wild. We went and floated the river on, what are they called, little donuts with tons of beer. We wound up meeting some people with a beer barge that had kegs, and we were doing keg stands and this and that. It was crazy, and all the bars were right next to ASU, and it was crazy. So this year it's gonna be a little more intense because we have more people going for one, and this is like our last big trip together because a lot of us are getting out within the next year. You know, I myself have what till June. I can get out in June. All these guys are getting out and, you know, going to do other shit. So this is like our last big trip together. So I'll have a lot of that shit for you guys next weekend. That's gonna be hella fun. This weekend, not too much going on. If she gets off in time tomorrow night, we're gonna go see a comedian. I've been wanting to go see a comedian live forever. I forget his name, but I'll get back to you on that. And then Saturday we have the McGregor fight. My good friend is throwing a little party thing over there, so that'll be fun. Sunday, I don't know. Cry more that I don't have a car, I guess. Man. Oh, one last thing. On the way in, it's here in Clovis, but at the Ford dealership, they had a red with white stripes, 2 white stripes, GT350. Oh my God, was that thing ever gorgeous. I am not a Mustang guy by any means, at all. But that red GT350 with white stripes was fucking beautiful. I'm kind of actually amazed. I looked at the price. The base price starts at $55,750, so definitely out of my price range, but it's definitely a cool car. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant once again. It wasn't all that exciting, but I'm putting out content, right? Something to do, share my story. Thanks to everybody on the last video sending me PMs and commenting for what I should do or what I shouldn't do, but as of right now, I just want to see what needs to be fixed, how it's going to get fixed, and then I'll probably just cut ties with it at that point. I might as well before I get too deep into the appreciation for it. But I'm still on the fence whether I'd get a V or get a Golf R32 and a second car to go with it, but or a Corvette or a GT350. GT350. Not really, but all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Like if you like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.